have time for a bathroom break.
Yeah.
Swampfest 2023. My name is Trey Jones, and welcome to the shit show. Hoping for better weather this year. Kind of got shit on the past 2 years with weather. Decided to bump the event to February in hopes for better weather, and tomorrow is going to be 90 degrees and no rain. So I think it was a good call. Added a few more elements this year. Added some concrete, added some skateboarding, but always kept the core of it's BMX. We're gonna have dirt jumps, we're gonna have some sketchy shit to ride, and yeah, let's check out the course. 2 years ago, it rained really bad the day before, so the jumps got soaked and they kinda were rideable, but not really. Last year, it was downpoured all day, no chance. So this year I was like, let's just get the jumps running, dry, hard, and you know, like just let's have some people shred. The castle.
Scariest place on earth?
Yeah. It's the Tragic Kingdom. Honestly, I don't even know where the idea came from. We were just bullshitting, and Dave's like, we should build a castle. And I was like, yeah, that'd be sick. And he was like, yo, we should do like a Disney themed castle, but we'll make it all fucked up and shit. And I was like, that would be sick. And then he was like, what if we trained the sides of it and stuff? And I was like, damn, that would be cool. So it just kind of like, then we were like, oh, we should put a moat around it. That would be sick. It just evolved into like what it is. And it's gonna make for a hell of a fire. I think it's like between like 35 to 40 feet tall, somewhere around in there. It's a 12-foot platform, 8-foot platform, 6-foot platform, and then I don't know how tall the spire is. I think it's like maybe 9, 10, I don't know, somewhere around there. This side's a 5-foot transition, the other side's 6 foot. And then the two ends with the doorway is 8 foot. I wanted the doorway to be like big enough to where you could ride through it. New feature this year, we have the independent trucks swamp rail and the OJ wild swamp ride. I don't know, we just laid some pieces of wood in the water and dudes are gonna send it. This is a BMX event, but we do have a few skateboarding events here, you know, and like I'm trying to grow BMX and like make this shit cool to like everybody, you know, in different industries, you know, and it's like the fact that Thrasher is like coming out and shooting stuff on a BMX event has like never been done before, you know, and that's like opening it up to so many more people. There's 11 of the world's best skateboarders, like, you know, it's like ridiculous. And they were all just like, dude, Swampfest is so sick, I have to be there. And I was like, all right, you know. We have the swamp rail. I think I learn a little bit every year on like what the balance is of just like too extreme, like, and like I want it to be doable, but I don't want it to be like impossible. This car was down on the streets. This is Anthony Panza's car. He brought it down, we set up on the course, and I'm gonna build a little dirt jump lip up to it. It's not done yet. He's wanting to dispose of it here, so we'll see what we can do. This is a new sponsor for Swampfest this year, Oscar Blues, aka Dale's Pale Ale. I'm trying to like make things a little bit more obtainable this year. Like I don't want it to be just deadly shit. Like I want something to be like, I went to Swampfest and I actually rode and it was fun. Oof, this boy. This is the Dan's Comp. I don't even know what it is. I've had this idea for a while of like the highest roller coaster rail to fakie. We're gonna put a bell or something at the top, like a way to like go up and go ding, like and the first person to go up and hit the top wins. This is the OSS long jump pole jam, I guess you could say. They wanted me to recreate the pole jam gap they did in that jam in California. It's gonna go right there, and they wanted it on a piece of wood so they can pull it back and go further and further. Next obstacle, this is probably one of my favorite ones we did this year. We had the GT Bloom BMX vert wall. I had an idea. I was like, well, what if we did like a vert wall with just a bunch of shit on it, like a weed eater and a basketball hoop and all this stuff, and people can go up and they can carve over the obstacles and go, and that's pretty much what we made. So basketball hoop is going to be like the 3-pointer, you know.
Oh my God! Get this fucking thing away from me!
Next up, we have the Odyssey. I don't know what it's called. I don't even know if we have a name for it. They wanted 2 low and longs and a step up that you can try a million tricks on. They wanted them really quick and really hard to like jump, and then 1 good step up. So yeah, another new sponsor this year is Pit Viper. So they hit me up and they were like, yeah, we want an obstacle, what should we do? And McDermott was like, yeah, what if we did like a pair of sunglasses that you could grind or something like that? And I was like, all right, 16-foot tall roll-in, 7-foot tall loop, and yeah.
Supposed to be done fully naked?
Can be. Clothing optional. We have the Colt roller coaster rail underground fly out step up. Kind of combining 2 Swampfest obstacles together. And then on this side, we have just there are no branded obstacles over here. This is just like the moat obstacles, I guess. We got a ledge going across it, 6-foot transition with 8-foot of vert, 2 bank to banks, spine in the middle. This is more just like I said, trying to make shit that's like a little bit more fun to ride. That's about it for the street course. But we got one more thing in the back that we can check out. This is the Fast and Loose Blood Wizard bowl. It's the first concrete, skate light, wood, hybrid bowl that we've done at Swampfest. 5 foot in the shallow, 8 foot in the deep. Steep waterfall, portal in the back, with the vert wall behind that. Doing the concrete is cheaper than doing wood with skate light on top of it. And it's a lot less work to get it done. And with having legit professionals in town to dial it, like it actually worked out. So I worked with Boone and the guys over at Platform Group, and this is what we made. It's pretty insane. No!
You might need like super glue on this one.
That dude over there, that black Jeep, is a medic.
Okay.
He's got a bunch of shit that he can dial you in.
It's alright. I need to get this line first.
Alright, get it. Corey Walsh, Josh Clemens, they did all of the woodwork. They dialed in the mini ramp, did all this. And then Brandon Yarborough, Baboon, and Ben Horan did all the concrete. And it's insane, dude. Stone Edge closed down and they let me take whatever I wanted from there. And there was a bunch of old shitty coping I found under a ramp and we used it. All the coping on the deep end is actually old Sabrosa rails that we chopped up and then we used it for the coping on this. And then the dudes just dialed in the concrete to metal blend. And it's gnarly. Old 35-foot jump over the bowl. We literally were talking about it, we're like, damn, what if we could do a jump over it? And we built it and I was just like, I mean, in theory, it's definitely possible, but watching somebody do it is gonna be hectic. First and foremost, thanks to the crew. Like, seriously, like everybody that's been out here, like, we've been going through the ringer on this one. It's been some long days and long nights trying to get this shit done, and huge shout out to the crew that helped out, you know, whether it's Dave, Jabe, you know, Marcel, Aaron, everybody, all the concrete guys, Corey, Josh, like Gregson for helping organize this, you know, all the dudes at the border, Ryan Clemens for helping behind the scenes, like literally, I mean, the list is so long. Spider for letting us do this, you know, it's like, there's a million people, but, and thanks to the sponsors. I'm just stoked that everybody teamed together, and I feel like people really believe in it, and that feels good. Good?
Yeah.
All right, back to work. Thank you.
I need my microphone back.
Oh shit.